Welcome back to Fabricating Awesome Stuff. I've completed the plumbing for the cooling system on the turbocharger for the ROV engine that I'm installing in my Sonex aircraft. And in today's episode, I'm going to show you how that looks, how the routing goes from the water pump through the radiator, etc. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and thanks for watching. The water pump for the cooling system is mounted on the firewall. The blue hose going to the right is the inlet for the water pump, and that is coming from the radiator on top of the engine. And then the blue hose to the left is the outlet that's going up to the firewall side of the bearing block on the turbocharger. And it changes size. We've got a fitting right there that changes from 1/2 inch to 3/8 inch in order to make that run, because the fitting on the turbocharger is 3/8 and the fitting on the water pump is 1/2 inch, so there has to be a transition there. Looking straight ahead now, the copper looking device with the wire lugs on it is the thermostat for the cooling system, and that thermostat is mounted in the fitting that is coming out of the turbocharger bearing block, and the hose from that fitting is going up to the fluid reservoir for the cooling system. Then the other side of that fluid reservoir is going from the fluid reservoir to the radiator. The tube coming off the other side of the radiator is going down, and it's making a transition from 3/8 to 1/2 inch. So there's a fitting there that transitions it to the 1/2 inch size, and then that blue tube goes to the intake part of the water pump. So that's the full route. So you can see it's a very simple loop system from the water pump through the bearing block, through the radiator, and back to the pump. There is a 3-position switch inside the cockpit where I can have the cooling system off, I can have it on all the time, or I can set it to automatic so that when the temperature gets above 185 degrees, the pump and the cooling fan come on automatically until the temperature gets below 185 degrees. So I'll probably leave it in the automatic position most of the time. That way I don't have to think about it, and even if it's still too warm when you shut the engine off, the pump will continue to run and cool until the system gets below 185 degrees. So it's a good way to save that turbocharger and keep the bearing block from coking up from the oil being too hot. So I hope that you enjoyed today's episode. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of these updates, and thanks for watching.